Hi, Steve Bergen here, and I'm going to give it a little lesson on how to move a file into a designated Google Drive folder. So I will go to Book Creator, and I've got a sample junk book. I happen to be in a taxi, and I'm going to see if I can get this done before the taxi arrives at American Airlines. Okay? On the bottom of Book Creator, not that it's important, I'm going to change the name to say in taxi cab, and I will change the author's name to say Steve. Sorry for the typo up top, but I'm going to leave it. And now I'm going to take this book and move it into Google Drive. So on the bottom, the arrow in a box means I want to move it somewhere. Open another app. I'm going to tap on open another app. And now it says, where do you want to move it? I'm going to slide over and move to Google Drive. And now it says, do you want to upload taxicab.epub to Drive? And I'm going to say, yes, I do. And right now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you can see it right up top. Okay? In fact, if I want to, I can tap on the I and I can choose rename the file because maybe it doesn't have the name I want, right? And I can come over here and I can make that look better in taxicab. Okay, and today happens to be the 25th of June, so I'm going to say June 25. So renaming is a minor feature, but it's under the I of that file. Now the catch is that this file is here, but it's not in a shared folder, and that's my problem. You see the file up top. It's on my Google Drive account. I can access it anywhere. But here comes the trick. How do I get it in a shared folder? Well, if I click on the I and I choose Move To, I can put it in any of the shared folders that I see. So I could put it in iCore Current, right? So I'll tap on iCore Current, and then I'll tap Move Here, and that file will now move to iCore Current. But what if I want to put it in a folder that I don't have access to in my Drive, only via shared? Remember, your world of Google Drive, I'm logged on as the Larry Bird account, is divided into my Drive, which are the things that you've created or you've designated, and that's the key phrase, designated, or shared with me. So there are lots of things that have been shared with me, right? So Summercore Chapin NJ has been shared with me, but I, the Larry Bird doll, did not create it. If I go to the 3 lines and I say my Drive, Summercore Chapin NJ is not one of the items there. So what I've got to do is go to shared with me and use the following trick to make Summercore Chapin NJ be in my Drive. I go to Summercore Chapin NJ, I go to the I on the right hand side, and I use the trick called Move To. It says, where do you want to move this folder to? And if I say move here, which is blue rectangle on the bottom, that item gets added to my Drive. Now if I click the 3 lines, do you see that my Drive has 5 folders, not 6? I'll do it one more time. 3 lines, shared with me, and I see something that says down here, it says homework portfolio for Steve from Doug. So I'll click on the I of that line. I'll go Move To. I'll click the blue on the bottom, and now that item is added to my Drive. I used to have 4 folders, then 5. Now if I click the 3 lines and I go to my Drive, I now have 6 things. So now I can do what I wanted to do. If I go to my Drive and I find that file, right? And I believe that file is an iCore current now. And that file had a name of taxi cab. Here it is towards the bottom. I can click the I on intaxi.epub, and I can move to, and I can put it in any of the folders that I own. And these are folders that I not necessarily created, but they're in my drive. So if I want to put it in homework for Steve from Doug, or I want to put it in SummerCore Chapin NJ, I just choose move here. Okay, I hope this helps. You've got a 3-step process in terms of doing this. You know, step 1 is you need to upload it to your My Drive. That was relatively easy. Step 1, upload it to My Drive. That was as simple as being in Book Creator, and you upload it. Step 2, or second base, you want to move it into a designated folder. And if you click on My Drive and it is not one of the folders that you want, you have to do the trick. And the trick is go to Shared with Me and find that file, find that folder, and then once you find the folder that's been shared with me, like SummerCore Chapin, then you find that folder shared with me by using the 3 horizontal lines, and then you change the specs of that, right? Change the specs by choosing move to, using the I on the right hand side of that folder. And where do you move it to? Answer, you move that folder that was created by somebody else, you move that folder to My Drive. So if you had 5 files, you now have 6 files. Okay, Steve Bergen signing off. Hope that was helpful to you. Bye, everybody.